So when you've been convicted of a crime in Georgia, either by entering a guilty plea and being sentenced, or being found guilty by either a judge or a jury and then being sentenced, you have 30 days from the entry of that sentence to file an appeal. And you can start the process by one of two ways. You can either file what's known as a direct appeal, where you're appealing directly to the appellate court that has jurisdiction over the type of offense you've been convicted of, or you can file, in some instances, a motion for new trial, which is a request for your trial judge to consider granting you another trial based on errors you feel like were made in your trial. There are two main grounds that are typically considered for appeals in Georgia. One simply looks at the weight of the evidence in the case, or at least the evidence that was introduced at trial, and determines whether or not the sufficiency of that evidence met the burden that is placed upon the prosecution to secure a conviction against you. The other grounds that are typically considered, you can think of generally as errors committed by somebody during the course of the trial, whether this is an error committed by a judge, an error committed by a prosecutor, or even an error committed by your own attorney. Throughout the course of the trial, there are going to be many decisions that are made by the judge, the prosecutor, prosecutors, and your attorney or attorneys. And all of these decisions could be areas where an error has been committed that could lead to the granting of either a new trial for you, the reversal of your conviction, or some other relief that the appellate court deems appropriate. Criminal appeals are rarely successful. In the state of Georgia and in our appellate courts, about 5% of all criminal convictions are reversed or overturned by an appellate court. It is exceedingly rare to be able to win your case once you have been convicted of an offense in Georgia, which makes it all the more important to try and win at the trial level.